And they also dim the lights, which is pretty cool. It's a great little option.
Well, I was just about to say, I love how, you know, streamlined they are, and they just, again, they look really sexy, but now you've said they dim. I mean, that takes it to a whole new level.
Definitely. Wow, how good does the new mode Canopy look?
I love it. I actually think it looks really sexy. Paul laughs at me. All right, let me know what you think. He said if you can describe it in one word, give that to us in the comments below.
Tell us one word version of what you think after you've watched the episode too, because we're going to rewind, okay? About 2 weeks down there at McCormacks with the team of guys all having a hand in bringing this build together. Their attention to detail has been absolutely outstanding.
You even got on the till style.
I did. I learned a thing or two. All right, we'll get into that now. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Grab yourself a beverage. Here it is. The 79 mode Canopy build. All right, here we go. Can you believe this day's here?
Woohoo!
Yes, it's exactly how I feel. Okay, we're at McCormacks, 4-wheel drive. Bodie and his team will have the 79 for the next 10 days, possibly 2 weeks. There's quite a lot involved in this build of the Canopy. It's been about 6 months in the making, actually.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Things like this don't just happen, do they? Unfortunately, there's been lots of pieces of the puzzle and lots of coordinating between McCormacks and the different providers who are all coming together to do this. So it's quite amazing that we're here now.
It's so exciting. Now, we're hopefully going to be able to get access to the workshop at different stages, because we thought it'd be really cool to show the process of what happens behind the scenes. And then look at the install and then, of course, the finished product. We'll try and talk to some of the experts that are involved as well, in particular Bodie. Yeah, he's third generation, so his father and his grandfather started this automotive service business. It was, you know, not only servicing tyres, and now I've turned it into truly one of the...
an empire, man.
Yeah, they are the leaders in these kind of builds. So we feel like we're in the best hands possible. And to be able to actually bring this to you and show you it as it all goes is pretty exciting.
It is exciting. We might have a look through the workshop, hey?
Yeah. All right, might get you a hard hack, like Bob the Builder or something. All right,
I've already got one.
Let's go and see Bodie and the team, and let's get this started.
Woohoo! McCormacks!
Righto, the workshop is not just for the boys. I'm so excited. This is actually the first time I've been down here at McCormacks, and Bodie is going to give me a bit of a walk around and show us what's happened to date. And the 79's looking pretty gnarly. It's like naked with nothing on the back. So where are we at? Hello.
They're pretty industrial looking, aren't they, when there's no back on them? Yeah, we've been working with mode canopies for the last 6 to 12 months.
about a new lightweight canopy, and you guys are one of the first ones to get one in the country, which is pretty exciting.
Yep.
Not only that, you're going to save about 200 kgs in weight because this thing's super lightweight, super strong. It's going to be an awesome bit of kit for you, that's for sure.
Oh, it is. It's amazing. And weight is so important when you're towing, and Paul is constantly like, you know, what do we got? Look in the drawers, look in the cupboards. No extras allowed. Exactly. You know, we do our runs to the op shop if we're not using stuff. We're so aware of it, but it's so important.
It is. It's very important, especially safety. Safety is crucial when travelling around Australia with families and other families, obviously. So, weight and safety is paramount. So I think this canopy is definitely a winner in that respect.
That's awesome. And now it comes standard black, right? When you get it shipped out from Mode, it comes black. So what's the process to match it for us?
So they come in like a black gel coat because they're a fiberglass composite panel, which is like a boat type material.
Right.
Yeah, they come in a standard form of black gel coat, which can be buffed, can be painted. So you've opted for, obviously, colour coding for your vehicle. Yours is a vanilla 79. So we've colour coded your doors and your toolbox lockers.
Right.
So a little bit better colour match than the last one. So Paul should be pretty stoked anyway. So then after that, we're going to put the extras on the back. We've got jerry can holder, we've got a roof rack, which is a new option as well in the country, off-road animal. Yeah, there's heaps of little new gizmos going on this canopy for you guys. So in the background, this is the new jerry can holder that we've got. That's one we've designed, so that folds down with your jerry can in it. The back half of it's not on at the moment.
That's cool. So I love the design in it.
Yeah. The green.
I mean, Jasper and I'd love the green, but I don't know if it'd match.
No, I think the black, we done the black for you guys to match the white and black look for the 79. But yeah, that's
awesome.
That's a little bit wild. That's definitely for the kids. Then we can look around the back here. This is a spare wheel holder.
Okay.
So you guys have opted for that to be on the right.
Awesome.
The process with the composite as well, it's not like an aluminium where you can just drill a hole and bolt it through. These have got to be adhered, like basically sanded and glued to give it strength as well. So not only it's the weight savings there, but there's a little bit more involvement of fitting the products because of what the panel is made out of. So yeah, it's not as quick as like the old school, just a bolt. It's a little bit more in depth. So ladder, so be able to climb up, just be up and down that. Plenty of times, no doubt, on the roof rack.
Awesome, as will I when I'm putting the Starlink up on the roof.
Definitely. So that's a little bonus. That'll fold. That's only the first half. The second half will go on, then it'll fold down.
Awesome.
And then we've got the black jerry can on this side. So this is the off-road animal roof rack.
Okay.
So we'll be able to put an awning if you want extra jerry cans, whatever you want up there. The canopy can also hold a rooftop tent.
Oh wow.
So in the future, if you guys want to go a bit off grid without the van, it's an option to put a rooftop tent. Yeah, we've got another one over there in the background getting done at the moment. There's the doors for a brand new Ranger. So yeah, people are loving the new canopy.
Do you think that this will change the tradition? I mean, when we put it out there and we said we're getting rid of the Norwell, we had so many comments from people saying, like, why on earth would you do that? That's clearly it's the best, you know, it's what we all know and love. Yeah. And obviously for us, the weight factor is a massive thing.
It's crucial.
But do you think this is going to change over time?
I think a lot of people in the industry over the years don't get me wrong, Norwell's a great product, it's strong, it's tested, it's awesome, but Zone RV caravans are tested. This is the same product. So I don't think it's going to go any way other than forward. There definitely, in my opinion, there'll be people trying to make a canopy similar, except the Mode teams, they're a team of experts. They know the composite panel backwards and it's tried and tested. So yeah, I think they're the leaders on the actual front foot. So yeah.
That's awesome. That makes us feel a bit better too, right? Knowing that they know their stuff and we're not just guinea pigs with a random product.
No. It's been tried and tested. And I had the first one on the back of my 79 on a Simpson desert trip mid last year. So that was the first guinea pig as such. So yeah, I tested it pretty well. So all good. So while we're here, we might as well go over and check the fit kit out and have a look at the water tank.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously the mode team is all about lightweight, so all the components are aluminium. So this is your fit kit.
Right.
There's two options for the 79. You've opted for the lower one, which matches basically the roof level. There's also a higher option, which gives you more clearance for bigger water tanks or what have you. Right. You've got a 75 litre water tank. We're going to put a high flow water pump on that so you guys can wash your hands. Jasper can have a shower.
Is that double the capacity that we had?
Yeah,
on there?
I think you had about 35 litres.
Okay.
You could even wash the car with it if you're pretty frugal with the water usage. But yeah, the fit kits are also not only for the 79s, BT50s, D-Max, Rangers, or the next gen Ranger. There's basically all the models of the dual cab range.
Yeah, right.
Mode are going to be making canopies for, so
awesome.
pretty stoked to be a part of that.
Yeah, I bet. How exciting to see them starting to roll out.
On progress. We've got a new next gen Ranger over there on the hoist with its first fit kit over there with the bracketry. You can probably see it's a little bit different to yours, being a different model vehicle. So yeah, looking forward to it, guys. I hope it goes well.
Oh, it's so exciting. I'm so excited to see it come together. And then, of course, fitting out the inside with the MSA gear that's going in there.
Yeah, so probably if you guys come back in a few days or so, we'll be able to give you a bit more of a rundown where we're up to. We'll have the electric drop slide. We'll have the drawers in there. We'll probably have some lights in there and be almost ready to hit the road and get out of here.
Amazing. Thank you. It's so amazing to me that, you know, you can just have a shell and then it gets fitted on and fitted out and it turns into this awesome piece of kit that not only looks good but it's really functional as well. So thank you.
That's all right. No problem.
Joining us, Woody.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome, mate. We've been out to the vehicle. We've checked out the gear on the vehicle. I mean, it's still got a few little nuts and bolts and things to finish it off.
It's looking good.
But I thought it'd be a good opportunity for us and for everyone out there to have a chat with an expert because, to be honest with you, a lighting kit like this is a first for us. So we're pretty green. We're still learning.
That's all right. There's a lot to know.
So we've gone with these headlights. They're the LEDs. They're called Genesis.
That's right.
What is the main standout for you guys as far as product? What's the difference between you and all the other brands that are out there?
For sure. So we've selected the Genesis LEDs for the Landcruiser. These are the flagship. They're probably the pinnacle of our LED driving light tech at the moment.
Okay.
These are made in Australia. They're all made in Adelaide, like every LightForce driving light is. Your key selling points or your key user points are going to be the clarity of them.
Okay.
So your colour temperature is set to 5,000 Kelvin. Which is the same colour as daylight. So our lights are very attuned to daylight. That's what they're designed to have input from, which gives us the ultimate clarity and correct colour rendering index, or CRI.
So when I see other brands out there, it's a good shot too, that'll have, you know, 5,500, 6,000 K. I don't know, I always thought, you know, you go up in number, you probably go up in ability and capability, and is that not the case in this?
Not the case, unfortunately. So it's one of those numbers where bigger is not better, unfortunately.
Good.
So the higher you go, the more white and eventually blue the light is going to become.
Yeah.
What that's going to do is it's actually going to give you a white washout down the road, and everything's going to become the same colour. So at daylight, our eyes can easily distinguish different shades of the same colour, i.e. a brown kangaroo on a brown track, things like that.
That's good.
Or a rock, or a pothole, or a divot, or something like that. At higher colour temperature, that all becomes one colour, and it becomes almost undistinguishable down the road.
Okay, so much safer.
Much safer.
Fantastic. I mean, we don't do a lot of driving at night, but it's pretty exciting now that we've got some plans to go pretty well out west as far as you can.
That's good.
And we will be getting off the beaten track a little more, so knowing we're in a good range with these lights. Now, we've also gone for that really slim line. You've got a beautiful product there, the LED bar. Tell us about that one.
So on the roof rack at the front of the car, we selected the 40-inch Viper light bar.
Okay.
Viper is our newest range of LED light bars. They are extremely slim, very clean looking. They've achieved a much further distance over the older model of LightForce light bars, which are now outgoing as these wiper bars are incoming.
Okay.
Having a source of light below your eye line from the Genesis and above your eye line from the light bar will eliminate shadows in divots and hills. So as you crest over a hill, the hill might cast a shadow in the Genesis beam.
Yeah.
Having a light source above your eye line will eliminate that shadow and you'll see what's beyond the crest.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I mean, mate, this is awesome. We love Australian made.
Yep.
Which is fantastic. And light.
Yeah, lightweight.
How do you get them so light?
Well, it's a very compact housing. I don't know if you can see on the camera here, but it's a very slim design housing, and we've achieved that by making it a one-piece high-pressure cast aluminium housing.
Yeah.
Having it all one piece increases strength, but it also helps us shed that heat that's generated from the LED tech as well. So it's very good at shedding heat, so it'll never throttle down the output to sort of save the heat.
That.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you'll get maximum output at all times.
Awesome. Okay, then we move to the side of the rig. And we've got some, you know, I think they refer to as work lights. We talked to them. Jasper called them the party lights at camp.
Yep.
Basically.
That's right.
Yeah, they're awesome. We're going to have a switch, I think,
Yep.
in the actual cab.
Yeah, that's right. They'll be switched on the cab. You've got a couple on each side of your roof rack. They're called the Rock 20 Ultra Flood.
Okay.
So in our utility light range, we offer different styles. We have a spot reflector, flood reflector, and then the ultra flood reflector, which is what we've selected for your build.
Okay.
The ultra flood reflector has an almost 170 degree angle of light output.
Wow.
And it's extremely even as well, so you don't get like a hot spot of light on the ground. It's very evenly distributed, and it's at that awesome 5000K colour as well.
Okay.
So it's not too blue.
Intense white, blue, yeah, okay.
Not too dazzling or intense, so it'd be quite enjoyable at camp.
There you go, we can film at night.
Yeah.
Fantastic, mate. Well, we're looking forward to actually giving it a run and seeing how it actually performs with our setup and what we're doing. You've also mentioned to me that you might give us a little giveaway somewhere along the line.
Yep, that's right. So when you're ready, we'll gear up for that. Are we telling them what it is already?
Look, we'll keep it a surprise.
Keep it a surprise?
Yeah,
Okay.
but we have got a bit of a giveaway from LightForce coming up as well. But for now, we'll get back to Katie and Bodie out in the work shed and see where we're at with the build.
Awesome.
Okay, Paulie, I think Jasper has decided he wants to take this one home. How good looking is that?
Bit of an upgrade.
I love it. I love your brand colour too. It's so good. Okay, so it's been just over a week since I was in the workshop last with Bodie, and so much has happened to the truck. It looks completely different.
Yeah.
So can you walk and talk us around and go through everything that's on it and everything you've done?
Yeah, so we've got LightForce lights. These are the Genesis. Paulie's had the rundown from Woody from LightForce about them. We've got obviously the LightForce light bar up the top there.
They look pretty sexy, don't they?
They do, and they brighten up everything. They're awesome. Awesome bit of lights, the old LightForce. And then we go around to, I'll show you the battery system first. That's our 220 amp hour lithium battery. So it's 220 amp hours of lithium, inbuilt solar controller, smart shunt and battery management system, so you can read everything off an app. It's pretty easy to use, and 5-year warranty. You can cook off it, you can do your hair dryer.
Very important.
Yeah, very important.
Yes.
So obviously you need to run an inverter, which is in the back, but we'll get to that soon. So
and this is your system, right?
Yeah, this is our system. You can get them in different options. You can go 110 amp hour with a long series or short series. There's heaps of options.
Wow.
They're nice tucked away there, which is, you know, out of sight, out of mind, and it's nice and low in the vehicle too for the weight, so not that they're heavy, but yeah, it's tucked away there nicely.
Yeah, and in that gorgeous green too, Jasper and I love it.
Yeah. Then we're going on to a week and a half later in the Canopy.
Amazing. I mean, it wasn't even on the back of the truck last time when we were here, so
Yeah.
it just looks so different, and it looks massive.
Yeah, and it's nice and neat too. The MSA drawers fit in here beautifully. We've had to do a few modifications to make it all fit, but it looks fantastic. All the wiring's all done. Got the lights.
I'm very happy to have the MSA drawers back. When we got them in the Hilux, it just totally changed our
functionality.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because we were just throwing everything in the back of the Hilux when we had that vehicle, and then we got the drawers. So being without them, I've been, so I'm very excited to have them back.
Just be able to put a few toys in there anyway. We've got lights. These are switched on both sides and different colour options. Obviously, if you've got a lot of bugs around, you're out in the bush, so
yeah, that's awesome.
you're not chewing away at your drawers. So yeah, there's the 3 options there. And they also dim the lights, which is pretty cool. It's a great little option.
Well, I was just about to say, I love how, you know, streamlined they are, and they just, again, they look really sexy, but now you've said they dim, I mean, it takes it to a whole new level.
Definitely. Yeah, so we've also hooked up your original ARB compressors, which is all under the vehicle. We've mounted all them nice and tidy. The vehicle does need a quality control check. You've probably seen a green line on the camera, but that's cool. We'll get to that. Around to the rear, we've got the spare wheel on and the ladder and our Jerry, which is pretty cool.
These, again, these little touches, I think, just make it look
Set it off.
so good.
Yeah, the white and the white looks neat, doesn't it? Here we've got fuel in, we've got water in and out. One's on a pump. We've got our airbag deflation and inflation there, which is nice and easy to get to.
Yeah, that makes it really handy, doesn't it, Paulie? Having everything
in
just
one
located
spot.
there. Yep.
Got the little camera there. Say hi to that. And then around this side we've got an inverter here, which we've made nice and neat. This is a REDARC 2000 watt there. So you'll be able to plug, as I said before, your hairdryer, little cooktop, even on your little table, little cable there, it'll work perfectly. We've got water pump there and the compressor buttons. They're all there. We've got some 12 volt sockets there and some USBs if Jasper wants to charge up the iPad, which is a must.
Yes, it is. And I think Paul will do what we had previously, yes, and put in like a power, what are they called?
Power board.
That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got them here. I'll give you one.
Okay.
So yeah, you just simply switch that on and it'll just power up and you're away.
Brilliant. Easy access too, which is fantastic.
Oh, it's great. Especially with that big battery, you'll have no dramas just doing what you need to do.
Amazing.
We've also got the solar hooked up to it too, which is, you're never going to run out of power, basically. In the rear also we've got little storage nooks. There's the inverter there. These all just unclip, so you can put all your little trinkets in there as you travel along and collect stuff along the way.
Well, no, cull stuff along the way, don't we? But these are great, I guess, Paul, for the things that we don't use all the time, you know, that we need to have on board, but there may be a once a month or
little things like your recovery gear and stuff would be handy in there. At least you can use this on day-to-day stuff, so rather than your, stuff you don't really need much. This is the new MSA Powerslide. This is new to market. Pretty cool little component.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Makes it a bit easy. It's a good height too, and this is one of the things, that we loved about...
That fridge is on, how nice in this heat, it's beautiful.
Get in there. And this is our new ARB Zero
fridge freezer.
Paul picked this up the other day. So that's, so good. And my height, that's what we love about this setup, is that it's for people who are of smaller stature, it's easy to get into.
And if you have a few beers and you can't put the manual one in, this is the beauty of this. You just put it up electronically and push it in and it's no stress.
It's so good. And with the fridge barrier as well, that's something that I loved in our previous setup, is having this and the ability to be able to, if we need to, strap things down to it, and it also stops things falling down in behind the fridge.
And your little pockets there, you put little accessories in there.
Yep. I'm a bit OCD when it comes to everything having its place, and I think you kind of have to be a little bit like that when you, you know, you've got a setup like this or you're caravanning.
Yeah, definitely. Organisation is the key. So we've got up there your fuse panels, nice and easily accessible. Not that there would be a fuse that would blow, but if there is at some point, it's nice and easy to get to. So your water pump button's there too, like I said before, and that's comes out the back of that hose, so have a little shower or wash the truck.
Fantastic.
Then we've got the new CampBoss 180-degree awning.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a step ladder to be able to get up and unzip
You
it,
will.
but I'm very excited.
We had it out before. Did you want to get it out and have a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay, cool. So with this one, you've just got to unstrap these. There we go.
There we go. That's better.
All right, so that can just fold over like that. And then...
Wow.
Here's your little strappies for your whole one. And then you just give that a little point up like that.
That's easy.
Very easy.
Oh my God, it's back.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy big.
So, CampBoss awnings have got little lights here. You just plug that into the cigarette little plug here.
Okay.
And then it's all lit up at night. So how cool is that?
Amazing. How awesome is that?
Awesome, man.
Yeah, so obviously you can put this one on to make it a bit taut, but yeah, that gives you the concept. It's got poles as well, where the other brands don't really have the poles. You've got to buy them as extras. So yeah, Jason's put a lot of time into this to make it the right mix.
That is so cool. That I can't wait to use this, you know, and really make it part of our lifestyle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Up the beach and just put it out, and
So good.
yeah, real cool. Then at night you can also use your little side lights from LightForce, light up this whole area. It'll be awesome. So anyway, it's pretty much done. All we've got to do now is get it over into the mechanical section. We're going to give it a safety check over, give it a full service, make sure you guys are safe on your travels, and we're pretty much done.
Thank you.
That's all right.
It's so brilliant to see. I mean, it's been a journey for us, right, from when we first started, and we basically had a tonneau cover over the back of the Hilux.
Yeah.
And then we've worked our way up as we could and done things, and now to see this and to know, like, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, this is actually our vehicle and how amazing it now is.
And how capable it can be and what you can do with it.
I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited as Jasper grows too for the adventures that we're going to be able to have now, knowing that we're fully kitted. So thank you.
That's all right. No dramas.
Awesome. I give you one of those.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Bodie.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share our channel. And if you'd like more information on full-time RV travel and living, visit our website, thefeelgoodfamily.com. There you'll find loads of free resources, our weekly podcast, caravan cooking recipes, our monthly Go RV magazine articles and much more. We look forward to seeing you next week. Take care of yourself and your family, and happy trails.
I don't say.
What does he say? Quite on set. That's cold. He loves it.
Product of the environment. All right, go for it, Katie.
Retry.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks for the encouragement.
Do you need a
It helps,
lollipop?
doesn't it? Yeah.
Right on set.
Okay, here we go.
All entwined.
That's right, just pick it up. Plug and play.
It's our two. Hey guys, this is what you do when you're at Noosa Beach. That's it. Lights out.
Yeah, just another day in the office for Bodie McCormack.